Progressive liberal logic is so insane. Sometimes I wake up and just think to myself, are these people sane? Of all the problems in the world, this is the thing that you're going to put your mind to and put your attention to right now? What are you doing? Progressive Democrats in the House of Representatives unsuccessfully pushed an amendment yesterday to lower the federal voting age to 16 years old. And naturally, because why wouldn't she be? Representative Ayanna Pressley, a member of the squad, the woke squad, was one of the Democrats that pushed this amendment. Oh my God, what are you doing? She said, quote, a 16-year-old in 2021 possesses a wisdom and maturity that comes from 2021 challenges, 2021 hardships, and 2021 threats. She said that she was shocked that lowering the voting age to 16 is a polarizing subject of debate. Shocked? You're shocked? That's what you are? Shocked? Okay. And yup, you guessed it, she brought race into the Duh! In a Facebook Live conversation with Representative Barbara Lee D. California and author Ibram X. Kendi, she said that lowering the voting age is an example of anti-racist policy. What are you talking about? What does this have to do with race? What are you doing? They have been trying to do this since 2019, and a majority of House Democrats actually voted for this amendment. Thankfully, it didn't pass, but they're getting closer, beanbags. What are you guys doing in there? This is insane. On the House floor in 2019, she says, beginning at the age of 16, young people are contributing to both the labor force and local economies by paying income taxes, and yet they are deprived of the opportunity to exercise their right to vote. Dude. Bro, 16-year-olds are not paying that much income tax, beanbag. I'm just saying they're not really doing that, but okay, they're deprived, dude. You think a 16-year-old has the mental fortitude or the wherewithal to figure out who to successfully vote, to run the free world, to pay attention to policies when they're just trying to figure out how to maybe keep their beer cold for the weekend, who's going to be at the party on Friday? Like, what are you talking about? Let me remind you, beanbags, if you were not already aware, that you have to be 17 years old to go to an R-rated movie. You have to be 17 years old to go to the movie theater and watch The Matrix. That's right, The Matrix is a rated R movie. The Matrix. This 16-year-old person that's going to vote for Who Runs the Free World could not legally go see the freaking Matrix in the movie theater. A 16-year-old cannot... what are you doing? A 16-year-old cannot rent a car for 5 more years. You can't rent a car. A 16-year-old cannot drive a car. A 16-year-old can't drive a car alone. You turn 16 on November 1st, and you can't even drive to the polls, but you're supposed to go and choose. You're supposed to evaluate the policy. Come on, bro! A 16-year-old cannot go to the store and buy cigarettes, buy chewing tobacco, and this would have really punched you right in the ball bag. A 16-year-old cannot legally buy spray paint. You can't purchase spray paint! It is unlawful for a person under the age of 18 to purchase an aerosol container of paint. Okay. It is illegal for a person under the age of 18 to get a tattoo or have their ears pierced. You can't go to the store to get your ears pierced under the age of 18 without the consent of a parent or guardian. What 16-year-old is not going to vote for $15 minimum wage, free healthcare, free college, universal basic income, free stimulus checks, and not be easily persuaded by the public opinion of the people around them? None of them! But yeah, it's anti-racist. They're being deprived. What planet are you on? Who supports this? The woke squad, Big Blue! You're ridiculous!